What is going on, Internet? We meet again. Lou here, and today I wanted to bring you guys a video covering the topic of content. Specifically, what kind of content you can expect from my YouTube channel. Now, I started this channel because I have a real passion for tech. It's a hobby of mine. It's something I really love to do. Many of you who are subscribed to me have followed me from the Android community. I did gain excuse me, a decent amount of subscribers from just putting out Linux videos out on YouTube, and I'm really enjoying it. In fact, I'm going to be ratcheting up the content in the very near future. I have a lot of videos that I've decided that I want to do and put out, and I think you guys should know kind of what to expect from me. So again, instead of just an avenue that I can share something that I'm interested in as far as like a hobby, I think that I started my YouTube channel because I have a very unique perspective, I like to think. I try to come at every topic with a very unique, middle-of-the-road perspective. I like to think that I think things through. I put a lot of thought into all different points of view when I approach something. I'm never really too far left or generally too far right. I like to think I find a nice middle-of-the-road view on a lot of topics. And a lot of what you'll find as far as tech channels are concerned on YouTube is people who are doing a lot of these really, step-by-step distro reviews, which are great. I mean, I watch all those and I enjoy them. But for me, for instance, when you see a video like Linux Mint 12 RC review, a lot of people, including myself, would expect to a certain type of content, would expect a certain type of video, and I'm not going to produce what you probably normally see as far as a distribution review. I'm not going to go into your applications menu and say, okay, we've got Firefox installed and Chromium and so on. It's not going to be feature by feature. Basically, it's going to be a vlogging type of video where I'm going to kind of just go into the distribution or into the application or maybe even a tutorial, and I'm going to go step by step on things that I feel like talking about, things that have made an impression on me to the point where I want to create a discussion about those things. And so you're going to notice that my style, I think, is a little bit different. And I guess with that said, we can move on to some of my flaws. Some people would consider these strengths, but I'm a communicator. I express myself in words. And sometimes, as you can tell by the length of my videos, I tend to use a bucket of words for something I could probably summarize in a very short, concise one sentence. I tend to use a lot of description when I do something, especially something that I'm really interested in. So you're going to notice my videos are a lot longer than the average YouTube video, on average twice as long, and sometimes even 3 times as long. I see a lot of people doing these 2- and 3-minute videos on technology. I get nothing out of them, quite honestly. I'm not trying to knock any one person, but I can't really get a feel of something or really get engrossed in something in a 2.5 minute video. It's just not me. I can't do it. What I like to do is really, again, kind of immerse myself in it and share with you guys things as I encounter it. I really want this to be an organic experience, and by that I mean I don't script anything that I say. I may have a topic that I want to talk about, but I don't script anything. I don't have any points that I write down. I want it to be a really natural, organic experience, meaning you guys are going to get my knee-jerk reaction and my honest response to things. And I think that's what's going to make the channel really unique. And so hopefully a lot of you that have recently subscribed to me are enjoying my content. I've gotten a lot of messages from those of you who have been subscribed to me since I started my channel and are enjoying my content and want to see more of it. And I always think it's crazy that almost 400 people are genuinely interested in what I have to say and my thoughts and opinions on things. I think it's pretty wild. So I'm really enjoying it. I really am appreciative of every one of you that have subscribed to my channel. So as far as what to expect by way of topics in the future, you're going to see a lot of desktop Linux videos. You're going to start to see some more Android videos. So expect Android and Linux content. I may occasionally throw in some other type of tech-related things that we're going to talk about, but the majority of things that I really am passionate about is Android and Linux. So expect to see more of those videos in the future. I do take suggestions. If you have a suggestion for a video, feel free to shoot me a message here on YouTube, or I've got my Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time. I've got a lot of dialogues that I have. I like to think I am really active on Twitter, especially with the people who follow me. So if you tweet me, I'm going to tweet you back. And again, I appreciate everything that you do to support me and all of my efforts, both in Android and on Linux. So I want you to feel like I'm also genuinely interested in you, because I am. So follow me on Twitter. Send me a message here on YouTube. Again, if there's any technical tutorials I put together, I'm going to outline all of the things that we cover in the tutorial in a blog post. So follow me on Blogger. I've got all those links that you can access my content in all sorts of different ways on Facebook, Blogger, Twitter, YouTube. I have all the links in my videos, all my social media contacts, so be sure to follow me there. I also included a Gtalk account, redemptionrom@gmail.com. You can feel free to add me on Gtalk. So occasionally I do sign on, and I let everyone, especially on Twitter, know that, hey, if you want to talk to me about something, you want some help with something, get me on Gtalk and I can help you work through something. Part of my passion with Linux and Android is to help kind of educate new Android and Linux users, and I think that in the Linux community especially, that's where a lot of Linux users get frustrated, is with new users to Linux. And they make a lot of longtime Linux users make the newbies kind of feel unwanted, out of place. And I don't want to do that. I want to try to help people, because I love Linux, I love Android, and I want to be able to be a resource to people who are trying to adopt Linux as maybe their day-to-day operating system. And obviously the popularity of Android is on the rise, so I'm really excited. What I'm going to try to do as well, now I'm going back and I'm viewing a lot of my videos, and I noticed that I say the word about 1 million times. I'm comfortable with speaking. I've actually done a lot of public speaking, but it's bizarre staring at a webcam and talking to a camera. And again, because I'm not scripting anything, oftentimes I use the word to kind of break up my thoughts and help me think of what to say next. Or I've also noticed that I have these really awkward pauses that I do, often accompanied by the word so I do that as well, because I'm really trying not to say the word ironically, and I think it just makes it equally as awkward. So I'm going to be working on that. It's going to take me a little while getting used to speaking to the camera, so please bear with me. I'm just kind of starting this video thing out, so I'm learning as I go. But this weekend I'm going to be putting a series of videos together, some Fedora tutorials, some Linux Mint tutorials, and I do take suggestions too for videos. I may not be able to make a video on every suggestion that you guys send me, but I'll try my best to get videos out on those things that I think a lot of people would benefit from. So if I don't cover your idea, please don't get offended. And it may be a great idea that a lot of people would benefit from, but I do work full-time. I am married. I have a lot of responsibilities, and I do all this stuff in my spare time. So, and I really don't sleep all that much either. But so just be patient with me, and I'll try my best. But again, I want to be a resource to the community. That's how I want to do my best and kind of give back. So thank you again for subscribing. Follow me on all my different social media avenues, and I look forward to taking this journey together. Until next time, we'll see you later.